Episode 5. Here we go. I did not think I was going to be able to fit this in, but chapter 4 was actually a couple hours shorter than I thought the rest of them were. Yeah, Austin, hello. What? I'm finishing the game today, so don't stick around. I will warn you before I'm about to give something away. Yeah, like I thought I would probably finish tomorrow because I'd been averaging about close to 4 hours per episode for the first three. And then chapter 4 was 2 hours. And I mean, I'm talking, I look at everything, all the memories, every detail. I stand and watch all the conversations, the side conversations, which is really cool. I don't know if you've heard about that, but there's like, not really game related necessarily, but all the people in town, you can just sort of like sit and listen to their conversations. And throughout the different chapters, their stories evolved and you can kind of intervene in some things here and there. So, like, I've been doing all that too. So, every single person in town, I know all their business, outside of like the regular game too. So, yeah, chapter 4 was pretty quick. Yeah, I know. Yeah, go and get the digital copy. That is what I did. I did the pre-order. And I mean, I feel like at some point there might be a like a limited edition. Well, I guess I have the ultimate edition now. But you know how later with the first Life is Strange, they released kind of this like extra box set with all this extra stuff. I'm kind of holding out for that, I think, for the actual copy. Digital, yes, you need to get it. Just first impressions overall, without giving anything away, it's definitely more in line with the first Life is Strange compared to 2, where 2 was a great story. You follow along in the story. This one has more gameplay, and you the way you interact with people is similar to 1, and then the basic, like, the formula of what you're doing in the game. Obviously you're doing an investigation along with figuring out your powers and figuring out who you are as a person, with the love interests and all that as well as kind of mixed in. I don't think we'll ever get away from the first Life is Strange as being the absolute best one ever made for many reasons. I don't think, no matter how good any others could be, I don't think you can ever compare to that because it was just so unique and special. But this is definitely a fantastic game, and you need to get out and get it immediately. Okay, you ordered the remastered collection for the first one. Yep, definitely. That's what, yeah, I did that. The Ultimate Edition includes this game, True Colors, plus the remastered. So it's all in one bundle, plus the Steph Story DLC. So, which I'm excited for that to come out. It says like buy Steph Story. It just isn't out yet. But I do have it, so I'm excited for that. Her pre-story. So, that one comes out the 30th. Are you talking about Steph's story? I actually don't know. They kept changing the dates. Same with the remastered as well. It was supposed to actually come out before this one, and then it changed to next year. So I haven't looked at the other dates in a while, but if you find them, let me know. Otherwise, I'll search for that after because I'm excited. But I'm going to be doing this for a long time anyway, because, got to get all the choices. I got to figure out what you did in all the different circumstances. So that's going to be my tomorrow. I'm glad I'm going to finish this up today so that I can just, get in there and go through all the different choices as much as possible tomorrow. So I'm excited. Oh, you're talking about the remaster? No, that, I think last I heard, it's next year. It's in 2022. Yeah. Oh, still says it's the 30th. Interesting. Huh. Last I heard it was 2022. Well, that's excellent news. I hope so, because that would be amazing. Um, wow, 30th. That's not that much time. I gotta get to this. Yeah, I know. I would for sure. If I were you, I would cry about that too. If you were kind of thinking the 30th, I hope that's what it is. I hope they changed it. Um, and maybe the 2022, maybe that's like before the storm or something. And maybe I just heard completely wrong and just ignore me whenever, anytime you want. But I am gonna talk about our major choices that we've made, which I don't think will give away anything. It might. So I'm going to do that now. Here's your warning. I don't think it will. It's just because it's just like, what did you choose? What did you choose? It's not like, here's the plot twist. Like if somebody gave away the end of the first one, I won't do that to you. I promise. Well, I hope not. Okay. So I'm going to go check out what my choices were. Just the major ones, because there's a million others. Again, looked at each one of these in the beginning. So just to make sure that we're all aligned with what I chose in each chapter so that we know maybe if they're related to the endings or not. So Alex kept Ethan's plans to herself. Alex told Riley the truth about the fight between Mac and Gabe. Alex told Gabe about her power. So that's from chapter 1. Chapter 2, Alex calmed Mac down from his panic attack, and a vast majority of people still have picked that one. Eleanor forgot about Gabe's death. And this is the one, I just noticed the 34%. This one I'm still confused about, related to another choice. And then Charlotte did not take Typhon's money. And then chapter 3, Alex chose Steph to distract Diane. Not my most favorite choice to make because it asked which one's hotter. They're both friggin' hot. So I only chose Steph for other reasons, but the majority of people chose Steph there. Alex took Charlotte's anger from her. I went with it this time. It's not something that I would recommend in real life as an intuitive coach myself. And then, oh wait. Okay, I don't think this is giving it away. Oh, okay, you left. Okay, goodbye. I'm like, I don't think this is giving it away, but just in case. Okay, good. Pike let Alex go after she removed his fear. So we did that instead of signing the affidavit. So I'm making sure you're gone. I'm giving you 5 seconds because I'm about to do a recap. 5, 4. You better leave. 3, 2, 1. Okay, spoilers. If you have not played this game yet, do not watch this. This is for fun after the fact. We last left off at the end of chapter 4. We found out the twist of who was involved in the cover-up. Okay, again. Okay, no one's here. Okay. It was Jed. It was Jed. Holy cow. He was the one that was trying to scare her with the surveillance stuff that Pike was showing. Does Pike know that Jed was the one? Or I don't know. Does Pike, like, maybe Pike just thinks it's Typhon and that's it, but he doesn't realize that it's Jed that was doing that. And what Jed said at the end of the chapter last is that something happened. He did something, and Typhon basically said they would help him cover it up if I have an idea of what it might be. It basically, if they helped him, so they've, essentially been blackmailing him in some way. But remember, he got all those awards for saving the 19 miners. Not miners like children, miners like you're mining. It's got to be wrapped up in that, and that makes me feel icky because that was something that he was really praised for. Okay. Here we go. Chapter 5, Life is Strange, True Colors. Continue. All right, I'm going to unmute the, what's it called? System audio. Side B, Chapter 5. Oh.
Welcome back, Alex.
What?
Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
No. She went back?
Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
I'm so confused. Wait, hold on. Last we left Alex, she was shot. Okay, again? Okay, no spoilers. Jed shot her down a mine shaft. Giant hole. She went down into some mine shafts. Now we're going back, so this has to be some sort of like dream or something. Okay, so what did we learn? The meaning of home, not to be afraid of my emotions. The meaning of home, I do like that because of all the different amazing people she met. However, she found out like some of the amazing people are actually pretty corrupt. And so that seems a little bit like maybe if I was her, I would be a little unsure still. I'm going to say not to be afraid of my emotions.
I learned to let myself feel, I guess.
Yeah.
And to not be afraid of those feelings.
Couldn't one argue that those old fears turned out to be justified? What do you make of that friction?
Oh. Vibrate.
I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a pretty girl.
Yeah, that's true.
But Alex, you're right back where you started.
I feel like the old Alex may have said I know because she really doubted herself, but I'm going to say you're wrong.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm both excited and dreading because out of fear of the nightmare sequence in Life is Strange 1 and how challenging that was, but I don't think the reasons that was challenging existed in this one. So I'm going to be comfortable with my emotions and I'm going to keep going. Okay, let's come back and look. Oh, wow. All her face. Angry, scared, sad, lonely, guilty, angry, happy.
Is that what I look like? Really? Hey, my guitar. Knock, knock.
Knock? I want to come back to that. Let's look first.
I guess that's me. Case number 53322.
Yeah, let's open it. Emotionally unstable, emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucinations, visual hallucinations, oral, delusional ideation, depression, anxiety, diagnosis, question mark. Yeah, these are all things she feels or goes through, and from what we know, it's also all true. It's her reality.
Thrown down a... what?
Alex experiences a detailed and robust delusion that she is able to read other people's emotional states and believes that because of this ability, she is uniquely equipped to help others overcome their emotional trauma. It's difficult to overlook the irony. Someone who as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex, adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I don't think it hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempts at fixing her friends and family would eventually have gotten someone hurt. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being, as well as those of others. As such, I recommend Alex be thrown down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jutting board and errant brick until she is forgotten in the darkness beneath the world. This is, in my professional opinion, the most humane thing we can do for her. Whoa! Definitely an intense dream she had. I wonder how this would change if we didn't take on the anger and the fear, if at all.
Dr. Lin always records our sessions.
Is this a dream or is it not? I think it's gotta be a dream.
12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
Family photos. Dad's cut out of that one.
These don't belong to Dr. Lin. A tuning peg.
Hold on, I'm going to not take that yet because we got a phone message here. Okay, so now this is my block, and there's only 3, so it's definitely not something that, like our previous messages are gone. Memories, okay, all the memories are shown there. Okay. In search of one missing patient, answers to Alex. She was always scratching at the door trying to get out, but she's declawed, so her capacity to defend herself is minimal. If spotted, please exercise caution when approaching. She will appear friendly and normal, but we've had some behavioral issues in the past. Please help me find my patient. I'm starting to get worried. But the poster's disabled replies anyway, so interesting.
How did I even get back here?
Attention residents, please join me in welcoming Alex Chen back to Helping Hands. We're happy, though not surprised, that Alex has once more submitted herself into the stultifying and inescapable embrace of our institution. Stultifying, sorry about that. In light of all recent excitement, now is a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger, and you are soft and slow and appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself instead into mine. Like, wow. That is intense. Really shows how she feels about this doctor. Let's take. Oh, no secret on the back. Oh, interesting. We've got an escape room, folks. Okay, let's see if there's anything more on this like computer or anything over there. Okay, and then we had this knock knock. Who's there?
Alex Chen?
Never heard of her.
My
Try
guitar
again.
case has never heard of me. Sure. Huh.
Case number. Five, 3, 3. Well, I wonder if it'll just be there. Okay, it's not. Gotta remember what it was. 5, 3, 3. Wait. I thought I could look at it there. 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. Is that enough? 5, 3, 3, 2, 2. Okay. Submit. Okay. Not so difficult here. Fix, play, look. Let's look first.
Gabe gave me this guitar, but he never heard me play it.
Let's play before we choose fix. Oh,
The
there's
hell?
the peg.
Can't play if I can't tune.
Now we can fix it. Or anything, let me just double check. Oops, not how to play it. That I have mute copyright music on. I do. Okay. Here we go. Jeez, it banged into it. Or if that was loud. Whoa. I was thinking that was going to be a nosebleed like Max or something. I was not expecting that. Oh, okay. So this is where she's in the mine. Was she shot and fell and she's...
Oh!
Ow. Vibrations on the controller are intense. Like, oh wow, she cut herself right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, she's got so many broken bones. And where was she shot? Ah! Oh. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Okay.
Psst. Alex.
Oh. Ooh.
Gabe? You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say a hospital?
Dr. Mendez to intensive care? Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Yep, definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick.
Oh, the reason why they...
So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness.
Oh, we never found out why they went to foster care.
Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
She's 10. Ooh, sorry.
She was right over there, waiting for me.
Oh, I don't want to go beyond the curtain. I'm scared. I'm scared.
There it is. The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes.
Oh, gotta add the humor in here. I love it.
Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
Wow, they must have been there for a while.
We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess.
Oh, memory. Let's look first.
Mom used to fidget with her keys whenever she was worried.
Gabe, Alex, I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay. Do you understand me? Things will be different for a little while. But I am going to be okay.
No, she's not.
We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article. Gabe told me it was full of needles. It scared me to death.
Yeah. I don't want to look that way. I'm just nervous.
It was always too hot in this room.
Okay. Here we go.
She's just on the other side. How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry.
We don't know much about their dad, but we know that he wasn't so nice. And, you know, Gabe said he's sick, but a different kind of sick, so, yeah.
Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last. Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Did I miss something?
Okay. I want to look at all the things again. No.
We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess.
Okay, same.
Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school. She knew. Even then, she knew. We spent so much time in here that I basically Gabe told me it was full of needles. Scared me to
Water
death.
is not. I don't remember this.
No matter how much Mom drank,
Maybe that
her
was
throat was always dry.
Okay, it's
It
gonna
was
be.
always too hot in this room.
Okay. All right. Well, it's gonna be different.
She's just on the other side.
Just in case.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry.
Okay.
Mom, what am I missing? What did we talk about? Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Maybe the water wasn't there. No. Okay. I was like, no, give. I wanted to give her water. The standard hospital plastic mugs with those straws.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong?
Vibrating.
Shh. No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex?
What is that?
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
This game, man. I can't. Oh, what's this? Oh, dear. Is this her room at the foster facility or the home? Or a foster family she was with? Or her house? Seems like that was her house as a kid.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both.
Makes sense. Uber.
This is going to suck so bad.
Oh no.
Play your part.
Oh. Ugh. She's only 11 right now. She's only 11. Oh, shoot. This is it. This has got to be why she ended up in the foster system. There.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass.
Okay, let's look first.
The volume dial was my best friend on days like this.
I remember those days for myself. Let's play. Let's see what happens here. More Kings of Leon. I'm guessing this will be...
Just listen to the music. Drown out the anger.
I'm guessing this will be muted because I have mute copyright music on, so let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we don't hear the music. 11 years old. Oh, I want to watch this with the music on so bad. Oh no, and she's just watching.
Alex?
Is this glowing? That's just Jen.
Hey! It's okay, it's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did,
Okay, let's do everything else first. Or the record player.
I tried so hard to keep my promise to her. Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school.
Ooh, not gonna do that yet.
The killer mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right. Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie.
Go upstairs now.
I can't believe they were ever this happy.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what their relationship was before the kids were around and what happened and why the dad changed.
Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about.
Oh, interesting.
We never really touched these after Mom died. She was such a good cook. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Do your history homework. Serve. Almost empty. Almost always.
We have a memory here.
I didn't even know what CPS was. Just that I was afraid of them.
Oh.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? That was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school, and my dad, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford the costume. My job was to sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice. Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat. It was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got. Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world.
Shoo.
At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo. Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it. This was probably the most expensive thing we owned. It kind of kept me sane.
All right, I'm gonna listen. Before I open the door, let's just see what happens. Maybe I should have tried the door first. Next time. Okay, so the leave option popped up, so I think this just plays until we're ready. This feels like a moment of calm. However, it is a moment of calm in her head. It drowns everything out. That's for sure. Or escape for just a moment. Trying not to remember what really happened next.
All right.
We're ready for this.
Gabe and Dad were so loud when they fought.
Here we go.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything.
He's 11 right
You
now.
think what?
I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Okay. Wow.
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
So, I mean, not good. It's not what I was expecting. Wow.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kind of thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you.
Yeah.
You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Oh, hey, John.
Play my part.
So, man, I think you left in chapter 4 right before we found out the twist. Imagine watching Life is Strange, the ending of Life is Strange 1, and finding out who did it before you played it. It would ruin the game, right? So that, I think you missed that, which is good. I'm hoping. Maybe you can confirm. Oh, you're good with the spoil? Ooh, oh, I don't think so. It's already been spoiled, and where we are now. Well, I mean, I don't think you've seen it though. Where we are now is in, well, what we assume is a nightmare sequence. It seems like it's actually a collection of her old memories. We're kind of probably like part 4 into it. I don't know how long it goes. Again, it obviously is going to spoil because this is the last chapter. You're finding out the ending here. So I just want to very much caution you. Imagine Life is Strange 1 knowing the ending. It would ruin the whole game, right? So like just, I don't think it's quite as deep and strong as that, but it's definitely up there. Okay. I did not guess the number of jelly beans. I couldn't go back to do it, but I did see it was one of the ending choices, like did you help him or did you not? So I know there's a way to do it, and I was in the minority. So I think that if you just picked one of those numbers, something would have happened. I have to go back there and figure that out. So where we are now too, you also haven't seen Gabe, her brother. That's Gabe, her brother, in front of us in her sequence. They're kind of going through different stages of their life together, and right now they're in the stage where...
If I want to get out of here,
I've
got to play my part.
He's kind of walking her through, like, you're 10, I'm 14, play your part. And it sort of walks through different points because she's not connecting with her own memories as reality. She's kind of like remembering simplified versions of them. So this is her in either a group home or orphanage or something like that. We just arrived here. Okay. Guess your birthday. Okay.
We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
Like hamsters in a cage.
Except if you give a hamster a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads. Guess I missed a few days.
Ew. Happiness is a choice you make every day. I mean, I don't disagree, but that is a terrifying poster. Like, oh wow.
I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Oh, to her dad. But do they even know
Why?
what her dad was?
You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid.
So maybe they did know because he just like disappeared. Shoo.
How you holding up, Shu?
Oh.
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
So
that thing was my only friend after you left.
Yeah, her Shoo now has like a missing eye, or it's just ratty and stuff.
Pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere. God. They put me on so many meds.
Wow, they did. Okay, yeah. Where's Alex? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow, and twice a day for methamphetamine. Yeah. Risperidone and lithium, those are rough. I mean, they basically had her zombied up. Wait, what were the dosages? Okay. I don't know 2 of them, but I know lithium and risperidone.
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped. A little. None of them fixed me.
Because she was too
in their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
That is true. That is true. It's a media RX list. That is for sure. They thought she was.
They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars. I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause fuck you.
Residents must adhere to their assigned schedules at all times and are not permitted to loiter in the dormitory outside of designated free time. Glass and silverware are to remain in the canteen. Do not bring these into the dormitory. Non-resident guests are not permitted in the dormitory. Lights out occurs at 9 p.m. every evening. No music, TV, screen time after lights out. Failure to adhere will result in disciplinary actions.
They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Property of Oregon children.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we?
2 shows nightly.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question.
Yeah. Gross.
I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me.
Oh, is that one of
Just
the...
like everyone else.
Let me go back into her phone. Okay, nothing... Oh, her journal's changed, though. Oh. Alex Chen, age 10, sadness. Today we went back to the hospital because mom is sick. Our neighbor drove us there because my dad stayed the night with my mom. I wanted to bring my rat, Shushu. I didn't know it was a rat. Because I always bring Shushu when I go to the hospital to see my mom, but I forgot. Mom says I have to take care of my brother and dad. She used to not be so skinny, but now she's so skinny. I wish she was not so skinny, and I wish she could come home. She gave me a necklace she wears sometimes. Oh, it was a locket. Alex Chen, 11, fear. Remember to keep everyone happy to do. Homework, English, history, math, health, vacuum, dust surfaces, organize bills, call pharmacy regarding dad's blood pressure meds. At 11 years old, this is her list. Break time, listen to records, 5 minutes, no more. Gabe's laundry, start. Make rice, chop veggies, cook chicken, throw veggies in pan with chicken, serve. Gabe's laundry, washer to dryer, dad's laundry, start. And all the same memories are there from the past. Okay. All right.
Well, there are my strings. Where's my guitar?
Oh, and anger is associated with this memory.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
Okay, we have to look at that memory. So we finally have one. She never... Oh, and mom's keys. We saw that. Pressed rose. I don't remember pressed rose. Oh, it was... I mean, I remember reading her thing. I just don't remember it being a pressed rose. I guess I never noticed that. Okay. Mom's keys. Yeah, I think I was too young to really understand what she was telling us. I knew that sick people went to the hospital and didn't want my mom to be sick. That was the extent of it. Damn it. I knew she was dying. Even as she told us that everything was okay, she was thinking about how many seconds she had left with us. She needed us to believe that things would be okay. She wanted to give that to us. A month, maybe 2, maybe 6 or 7, where we could just love our mom without ever wondering when she'd be gone. She did it for us, but god damn it, I wish she hadn't. Maybe if I'd known, I would have soaked more of her up and kept more of my memories of her safe. They didn't get it. I wasn't just being a brat, and I wasn't acting out for attention. That guitar was fucking sacred to me. The only thing I could do is to keep myself from losing it in this dorms every night. Especially as I got older and my whole thing with emotions got worse. But they didn't see that. They saw a little psycho glaring daggers, making demands. I think that's what they wanted to see. I'd forgotten how difficult the dorms were at night. We all had nightmares. Hard to live that sort of life that lands you in an orphanage without going through some pretty nightmarish stuff. But the difference was I had everyone else's nightmares. I just needed to hold my guitar, to press my fingers against the strings, feel the vibration in my belly. That was the only way I could get back to sleep. I don't... Oh, the business card we read that one already. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, like, so raw. So raw. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing else before we get to that. Okay. Sit. Very raw, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that freaked me out. I can't do anything else. Oh, okay. I pushed the trigger to get to like trigger their emotions. I mean, normally you see a little dot there, but you couldn't. Yeah, whoa. You couldn't see that. So I'm pushing that and now I get this.
She's been through so much.
Parents.
I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
Oh, and there's more.
It says here she's sensitive.
Sensitive.
What does that mean?
Oh, an anchor. Oh.
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something broken. Wrong.
With her.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
This is gonna be spoiler. This is probably out of her dream now. I'm guessing. I don't want to say it unless it is, so I'm waiting. Whew. Oh man, so intense. Oh yeah. So this is where she really is right now. I won't recap it. I won't recap it. Because then you'll have at least some surprises. Oh, this was a matchbook that she found in Gabe's stuff that seemed important to him. It had one match left and a message inside. I think it said don't give up or something along those lines. She most certainly has many broken bones and is possibly shot as well. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh. Every time she moves and feels pain, the controller vibrates too. Oh.
I've got to find a way out of here.
This is one of those situations where I know she's not a real person, and when I walk, I know there's not a real person in pain, and I want to look at all the things, but I'm feeling like every time she grunts or groans, I'm going to feel bad for making her look at the things that I know she doesn't have to look at. I'm doing it anyway.
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
She's not a real person. She's not a real person, Tina. She's not a real person. Oh god, I just like, if I feel it in my body, like I'm in so much pain right now. Dead rat. Oh.
Mines growing into mines. Just like Jed said.
John, that is great. 16 pound. I had a 16-pound cat for a while. He's no longer with us, but his brother is, and he was the 6-pound, and then the other cat was 16. That's crazy. So good. Glad you're having fun, but also I really hate that you're seeing this ending. Dead rat. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Oh, because shoes are rat. Oh, do we see something moving, or is that just a weird light thing? I'm like trying to look around the corner of the screen.
I could almost laugh if it wouldn't hurt so much.
Okay, so obviously she's trying to find a way out. The reason she's down here,
how long has this stuff been down here?
Too. A certain person told her that the answer's down here. I don't know if that's true or not, or if it was just a way to basically kill her. But we might actually find out some answers of the cover-up as well as trying to get out.
Oh, no, 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 come on, no, 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 no.
Worst nightmare.
I can do this. I can do this.
Wait. Can she use the light of her own emotion to bring light to the room? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe not, though.
Okay, that's something.
Something else. Light of something else's emotion. I was like all excited, like, is she gonna connect her herself?
That aura is the only lead I've got.
And also, I think what I said would have been a good idea too, like using your fear as your guide, you know, kind of thing. But this is good. I'm sure this is good. So it's a red tint, so likely something to do with anger, but there's sort of a purplish color to it.
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
Okay, John, time to walk away.
Lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuckless. Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move! Now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out. Make the call, Jed.
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
So in reality, not in her memory, or Jed's memory perhaps, this is actually where Typhon hit that second detonation to cover, or this was what they were trying to cover up. What? 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 Oh.
Dad.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
I'll have to recap this. Just need a minute.
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Chen is her dad.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't want to recap it for you. It's gonna ruin the whole game. Oh my god. We never saw what was in that locket before. I thought it was weird that the dad wanted to keep it when he found it, but it was a picture of both kids right before he left them. So they covered. There's like so much. There's so many layered things to like catch you up on. Okay. When I get a chance, I will. How'd you get through that? Just collapse. Just collapse. You got, I mean, like, no. You've got, were you shot? I don't understand. Was she not shot? And then the fall, that insane fall. Mm-mm. Okay, because of the delay. Tell me now, do you want me to explain all that? Or do you want me to leave it where it is? Like, do you want me to explain it or not? I'm cool either way. I will do whatever I'm told. Oh my god. At the next time I have control. Oh my god. Explain. Okay. I want to wait till this loads. I want to wait till I have control again so I don't like miss any dialogue that comes in or anything. And if it still doesn't, maybe I'll just pause it. Oh my god. Like, yeah. It all came together there for the most part. So the early part of her like dream slash okay, I'm just gonna pause it. Oh, I can't. There we go. So okay, let's break this down. Let's take a minute because I need like a minute too, right? I need a minute. Okay, we never had control to begin with. Yes, that's right. That is right. Okay, so I feel like if I explain this, it's not going to seem like that big of a thing. But after you've gone through like 16 hours of gameplay, leading up to this moment. So at the you never actually found out the deal with the brother and sister, Alex and Gabe, until this dream slash memory sequence that just happened. So a lot of what you figured out before or saw clues of before, you didn't know. And you missed, John, at least, you missed the sort of beginnings of it where it showed why they didn't have parents. We knew that they didn't like the dad, and we knew that Gabe, her brother who died, came to this Colorado time for a few reasons, but because he found that his dad was here and working as a miner. So you can kind of see what happened there. And one of his goals was to find him. Like he has this list of goals that he was trying to accomplish. I think it was like the become better person list, or it was something like that. And it was apologize to random person when I was 16 and broke her window. Like it was this whole list, and one of them was find dad, and he never crossed it off. So anyway, the dad, we found out all these things throughout. In this dream sort of sequence, we found out that the mom, like they were never, he wasn't like the nicest dad, but at one point they were happy. The mom got sick. I think it was cancer. I don't know if they said directly though. Eventually she died, and the dad had to take care of them. He was not good at it, kept losing his job. Him and the 15-year-old brother got in fights constantly, to the point like it would get somewhat violent. You didn't really see it, but it was kind of implied. And there was a CPS card, Child Protective Services card, on the desk because a neighbor called them to report fighting. And there was a memory associated with that. So then the sequence that happened right before the dad like was gone is he went back to swing to hit Gabe in a fight they were in, and when he went back, his elbow hit Alex in the face, and I think she was 10 or 11 then. And he like saw that moment and realized, oh God, I can't do this. I can't take care of children. I can't take care of myself. I can't, and he just lost his job again, and he just left. And Alex freaked out and threw I think she just was holding the necklace, and she ripped, or it was like on here holding it. She ripped it off and threw it at him, and he just picked it up and took it. And her mom gave her that necklace, and it was obvious why, because it was a picture of the two kids. So he loved them, but he just left them. 11 and 15, I think. And then it came in about where you came in, where they were in the foster home and all that started happening. And they got separated at some point. Gabe and her completely lost touch, didn't until this month. It had been like 10 years or 8 years or something, hadn't been in touch since. Anyway, so now all this stuff happened, reveal the bad guy. I won't go too much into that. But she ends up down this mine shaft and finds out that they were doing a cover up of something that really happened down there. And what they did to cover it up was they detonated one area. This mining company detonated one area, and didn't listen to the emergency calls that said, wait, don't do it. There's actually people there. We need to keep them out of safety. And nobody knew why. And it was because they were covering up something else. And what she just discovered is they were covering up a huge issue where their dad died down there, as well as probably a number of other people. And this guy who was acting as the town hero was actually the one that did all of it, essentially. And she found the pendant in the rubble and obviously had the memory associated with it. It's probably a horrible summary, but maybe catches you up. Okay, so let me go back. Yes, amends lip. So he's in the steps. Maybe he's in the steps. That's actually, he never actually said anything. There's nothing. I don't think so. No, because he talks about drinking a lot and he works at the bar. But it's still a wonderful thing to do regardless if you're in the steps or not. But he was actively drinking. So I don't, and there wasn't any alluding to trying to stop or any issues around it or anything like that. So amends list in general. Yeah, no, couldn't take care of them at all. And most importantly, Tina, are you okay? And I think my summary allowed me to, process some of my feelings. And I think I'm okay to continue now. Thank you. Okay. Sorry if I spoiled that for anybody. Here we go.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special.
She's the one that works for the mining
company. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane.
One clap for Miller.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official.
Walk in all bloody, Alex.
Time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Yes. Bloody Alex to the rescue. Yes. You can't ignore this now.
Alex! Oh my God!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
Timeshare. Okay, I'm gonna be okay, or this will be hard to hear. This is gonna be hard to hear. Why? Because it's Ryan's... I mean, I feel like at this point you already know spoilers. It's Ryan's dad!
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
You're pretty much basically dead after that fall.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex.
Oh,
what's
gross.
going on?
Just fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Ooh.
What the hell happened?
I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote.
Oh, that's why. Okay, what was the vote? The vote was related to expansion, I think. They're afraid or they're ruthless. They're both. I know that Diane's been afraid. I'm gonna say they're ruthless though.
All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see...
Yep.
He tried to kill me too.
Cut to his son.
Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
What? What? Is this still our dream? What's going on?
Try me.
These accusations are... well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
You know you have a conscience. We do. We've seen her emotions. You've suppressed the evidence. I'm going to say I know you have a conscience.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
Yep, I tried to
No.
kill her, son.
I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who are trying to help.
What if he is telling the truth? What if he is though? And like this is I don't think that's the case, but like, oh, when you have to deal with the type of intuitive powers and curse that she does, it is really hard to know what is reality and what's not, and what is your feeling, what are other people's feelings, what are the proper boundaries when you're making stuff up when it's not. Like, she's had a lifetime of this. And so I could very well see that this is, like, I know that's not the case, but I could very well see that this is, like, not really happening. You're a monster, I think. Yeah.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
That's
You're
true.
a monster.
He'd be more visibly upset if you were, yeah. Yeah, that's very true.
Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you.
Very dramatic.
Of course I do.
I love it. Wink, kissy face.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
That is very true.
Ducky,
God, one of my, yeah.
You're being unhelpful.
Oh.
Alex, sweetheart. You know our mind can play tricks on us. None of it is your fault. It's so hard to admit you need help.
Oh. Is this going to
But
be a
it's
major
always
choice?
better in the end.
Do we have to decide if she's
We're
crazy or
all worried about you. Let us help you.
Do we seriously have to decide if she's making this up or not?
Charlotte.
I really hope not. I really, really hope
No.
not.
Leave me alone. I don't want any more of this.
Rejection is right.
They killed Gabe.
What are you trying to do? Take down Typhon?
And we took
I
her
won't bring
anger
him
away.
back.
I wonder if we didn't, she would fight here.
All I know is everything falls to shit when you're involved. There's something wrong with you, Alex. And now there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, it'd be different.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Middle-aged perv is trying to sway the witness. She's a good
Don't worry,
candidate,
Alex.
though. Oh.
I got this.
But we did take his fear away.
Sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
If we
Yes,
didn't.
we went through
I
this
wonder what would happen
yesterday.
here.
Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know how
Don't
you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore.
Yeah.
And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with it.
Yes. Reopen
Concerns
exhibits.
me that a voting member of this council
You
has
believe me, I'm
openly
sorry.
admitted to a
This is
personal bias.
his dad that we're accusing.
This is getting ridiculous.
I want to say I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, that changed
I'm not
something.
your lapdog anymore.
Are you?
I am not
Oh.
responsible for any frustrations you feel in your career.
I know the difference between right
Why
and
are you
wrong.
doing this?
Astonished that you would put your personal issues above the economic health of this
My dad is not a murderer. Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame? I thought we were in this together. For Gabe.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
Because she picked
It's going too
She didn't
far.
pick me.
Alex almost died.
I shouldn't be making fun. This is serious.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan. After everything? Seriously, fuck you.
Stop.
Ooh. What's happening?
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John.
He was a victim, he was a scrub, he was a fighter. I think that this is all about honesty. I kind of want to say he was a screw up. I feel weird saying that in this moment, but I think that's what I want to say.
He made a lot of mistakes. He wasn't a good father.
I'm happy with this.
I think he came here trying to be better. But you killed him.
Oh.
And then Gabe, my big brother.
All of these things, I want to say all of these things. All of these things. He was building a family.
He was building a family here. Doing it his own way. Figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it. And so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future.
I want to play music, I want to belong, I want to help people. All these are true. I'm trying to think of what I want to hear her talk about. I want to help people is a good one. I think I want to hear what she says about belonging, though.
I want to belong somewhere.
I can't.
I want to know
Be
that
serious,
there's a
John.
place and a group of people who wouldn't be the same without me. I was starting to feel that here.
Yeah.
And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story.
That you're a good man, that you're a hero. I don't think he, I mean, either one. We're going to say hero because that's what all the plaques said.
You tell yourself
Yeah.
you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
I was going to say fear. Yeah. Coward. I mean, he is a pawn. Well, I don't know. Because they were helping him. Yeah. I'm definitely coward.
11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud. Because you're a coward.
Oof, that has to
You
hit
couldn't
hard.
imagine saying it to your wife. Saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you.
Oh, her eyes went from red to...
You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
But I forgive you and I condemn you. I think she would, at least the she I've been playing, would say, but I forgive you. However, he's responsible for killing her dad and brother. I don't... Okay, all right. I think I have to say I forgive you, but I just, like... That's a hard button to push. I mean, either one of them are going to be fine. This isn't a major choice. I always thought that I was the type of person that, like, you know, if someone murdered my child, that feels really weird to say that, I would go visit them in prison and, like, try to figure out where their pain came from. Like, that's something I've always thought about myself. So that's why I'm leaning toward forgive you. Just because then you're not hanging on to an anger. You can do something with that energy. So I'm going to say it, but that's a really hard X to push.
And I forgive you.
Oh, wow. I'm not better than you, John. I'm certainly going to play this multiple times and pick the other option, but that's what I like to believe about myself. Who knows if I would do that in reality. Anger's a tough thing to hang on to, though. You know, for your own health. What if it just ended right here and it was like major choices, done, game done? No, there needs to be we need some closure. We need some definite closure. Oh, this is so intense.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute, coming right.
Nice shot.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air. After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop.
Okay. Traffic and weather on Tuesday. I know, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like, what's it gonna mean for traffic? Okay. Okay, we're probably going to have a lot of things to catch up on here. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. OMG, I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday. I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Is your mom doing okay? I'm worried about her. She's fine. I think it's my turn to take care of her now. Maybe that's weird, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Oh, he's so little. A lot less weird than you think. She had to deal with that too. I think she should give him some advice to say, make sure to take care of yourself first, then help others. She is very lucky to have you. Oh, lots of messages. Let's start from the bottom. Okay. Jessica? We don't know this person. Oh, hello, Alex. This is Jessica Martinez from the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. We are working on a story about the Typhon controversy, and I'd love to speak with you either on or off the record about your experiences. I'm not really comfortable talking about it right now. Thanks much. Your comfort would be my priority. Please contact me at this number if you change your mind. Thank you for your time and stay safe. Thank you. Okay. Steph. Meet me on the rooftop. Sure thing. Okay. Alex, you're incredible and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Oh, about the incredible. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much. Of course. How could I not after everything? Heart. Okay. Right answer. I'm in. Yeah, that was. Okay. Alex, I'm sorry. My dad was a hero. That's what everyone said for years, and it took so many lies to hold that up. Disgusting, terrible lies. Typhon lied, Dad lied, and worst of all, I lied to myself. He didn't. He didn't really know. How would he know? Even when the truth was right in front of my eyes, I believed him over you. I'm sorry. And I hope one day you'll forgive me. Again, curious about the rose if we gave it to him. Thanks for your help. Oh, wait. Wait, this is Mac. Mac, wow. We haven't heard from Mac in a long time. Hey, Chen. Didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Ha, thanks, Mac. We still haven't, figured out his deal, though, emotionally. Okay, that was about the LARP. Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the Spring Festival. A moment I will not soon forget. So please remember that we're here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III, aka Ducky. I know, and I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky. Charlotte. Okay, 26. You were right. You needed me. The one woman who should have believed you above everyone, and I failed. Char, it's okay. Just take care of yourself and Ethan. Charlotte? Huh. Arthur. Alex? Arthur Jones with the New York Telegram. New York Telegram? We want to hear your story in our ongoing Typhon coverage. When's a good time to speak over the phone? Sorry, I'm not doing any media right now, getting lots of requests. When did you learn that your father lived in Haven Springs and worked with Jed Lucan? How did it feel to learn that Jed Lucan was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? This caller has been blocked. You will no longer receive messages from their number. Good job, Alex. Yep. Okay, last one. The group investigation / love interest group texts. Okay, that's 25th. Okay, Ryan. Alex, please pick up. Steph says, just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. This is the 26th at 7 a.m. So when she was in the mine, I believe. I thought it was night when she was there, so maybe this is the next morning. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Alex? Yeah, and then, wait, when did he start writing? The 28th. And then 28th, yeah. 26 at PM. So maybe she was in the mine all night. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Okay, let's check out their My Block app. Wow. Oh dear. Okay, we did see some of this. Oh, okay, no. What a wonderful spring festival. Thanks to everyone who made such a beautiful celebration. Now, spill the beans. Who got a rose? I know someone who might have gotten one. I think we might know someone who got one as well. Sigh. Hang in there, bud. Oh, Hector Gonzalez. I wonder. I have to look at the names to remember. Can we brag for someone else? I don't see why not, as long as someone has given their permission. Hey, Steph, do I have permission to brag about the rose you got last night from your crush? LOL. Come on, man. That's cute.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that. But it's pretty funny.
Huh. Hello. As many of you know, I'm a freelancer at the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about the evening's incredible performance at the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anyone know? Because it didn't exist. Hey, man. So we aren't like a band as such, so we really don't have a name yet. Hey, no worries. Can I get your names for the article? I'm Steph Gingrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. LOL. She's gonna die when she sees this.
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Oh, and I got a rose. Yes, John gave me a rose. That's right. brag on the my block if I can add in my own. Hey, anyone seen Alex today? We agreed to meet up last night, but then she ghosted. Super not like her, kind of freaking out. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? That's Pike, the police officer. Called to cell, no response. I'll try 911 next. On Jed. That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you? The Black Lantern will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you for happy hour. Except you probably won't. Yes on jobs. Yes on prosperity. Yes on expansion. Yeah, they're expanding. That's what the vote was. You do realize that expanding mining operations outside Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want? A bibliography? I don't keep citations at the ready on the off chance I'll encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought. Aaron James has some opinions, and so does she. Hello, neighbors. Thank you for wait. No, this is a different one. A resounding success. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. All the condoms all over the place you left, Eleanor. Is that what it is? I'll need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park in the wake of last night's festivities. Work begins as soon as today's council meeting concludes. Drop your name in the hat. Pretty sure that didn't really happen after that council meeting. Sure, why not? I'm down. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might have recovered by this afternoon. Tentative yes? Take care of yourself first, but if you're feeling up for it, we'd love to have you. Jed says, gotta open the bar. Sorry, darling. Oh, yeah, except that's not what happened.
It never ends.
A statement regarding, oh yeah, it was. It was supposed to be prime rib there. Oh God. A statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concern. Details are still emerging, and we're cooperating with the state police. We currently have exactly as much information as any of you. Addendum. State police have tapped Deputy Jason Pike to provide assistance in the case, and as such, management of this account has been handed over to another deputy. While we acknowledge that Deputy Pike has come to occupy a special role in the Haven Springs community, we urge you to direct all inquiries through official channels. I just don't understand how all of this could happen under your noses. What's going on over there? This is not an acceptable statement. Nothing but respect for our boys in blue, singular boy in beige, who danced to Typhoon's tune. Yeah, that's sad, but yes. There is no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Drop your tinfoil hat, you loon. Aaron, man. He's got his beliefs.
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post.
Due to recent events, the Black Lantern will remain closed to regular business until further notice. The poster has disabled replies. Yeah, Jed, you don't want replies to you. That's why I read these backwards, because otherwise the order doesn't really make sense.
I've got some continued support for you.
We at Typhon Mining would like to express our gratitude toward Haven Springs for your continued support. We have issued a statement which is available for you to read on our website. Disabled replies.
Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait?
Oh.
I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Well, that's good. Hello, friends. I've decided to open back up to commissions. So she owns a dispensary, and she's also this amazing artist. I think we're looking for ways to stay busy right now, and making art has always been my favorite method. So please get in touch if you want a portrait. I'll try to keep my rates reasonable and offer a discount for first-time commissions. Awesome news. Should we call the shop? That works fine. Jesse Whitaker. Hey, Haven, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications because Steph is moving. Priority will be shown to applicants with previous retail broadcast experience. It's an interesting combination. Fill out an application on our website. We'll be conducting interviews this week. Dope. Hector, I think he's the hoodie guy who had the missing cat and was also counting jelly beans. I'm pretty sure that was him. Cass. Wait, is that the same Cass in Life is Strange 2? I don't know her last name. Oh, no. Hire 16-year-olds. Okay, no. Okay, so I'm def applying. If you're hiring 16-year-olds, LOL. But is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Steph, nobody just yet. To be honest, I'm kind of eyeing the exits and looking for new adventures. Oh, geez, I'll miss ya. Back at ya, kiddo. Oh, I was kind of excited about Cass because she is a musician as well. Okay, that was it there. And then, oh, interesting. Okay, so we read Pike's fear. Jed, Alex, / question mark. Interesting. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book, even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I can do that here. I know that something in me resonated with something in Jed, each hooking into the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into a house you used to live in, seeing what someone else has done to it, blazing self-hatred so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread rot to everything you touch, the rigid feeling of the role, the routine, the lines you memorize and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. Maybe that's why I forgave him for all of this. The heat and force of his loathing required me to face my own, like two magnets of the same polarization, pressing each other backward. The bullet, the fall, the hospital, the house, the orphanage. Is it weird that I felt grateful for them? Grateful to Jed for giving them to me, for however accidentally pushing me to look at my own self-hatred and come out the other side. And then her song to this: fill your hands with the grains of sand in the rocks, you see the clocks. Thought I could hunt, I could be brave, nothing can save you, nothing to save. Of times that pass, the good, the bad, your life's a life you wish you had. Woo. Oof. Okay. What are we doing again? That was a lot of reading. Head to the roof. That's right. Okay. But, I just got to look. Crutches. Oh.
This air was powered by adrenaline that whole morning.
Yeah.
Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these.
Well, she seems to be walking okay now. Do we know the date? That was the 26th, but we got some on the 28th, I think. So it's been at least a few days.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Just hours after the Defiant press conference in which he vowed to see his company through the choppy waters ahead, Dennis Walker has resigned as CEO of Typhon. Shares, top 5 in his sector, have halved. Yep. All stems from a series of shocking allegations, blah, blah, blah.
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
Alex, I trust you've received my other messages and voicemails. I'm asking for 10 minutes of your time. We go to print at 8. Please help your voice be heard. No, thank you.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Colorado mining scandal has deep state fingerprints. Irregularities abound. Truth remains buried. What are they hiding? Deep state deniers and wool-eyed cynics. Good luck trying to make sense of what went down in the small mountain town of Haven Springs last week. Behind closed doors of a nondescript dive bar, 8 town council members gathered to discuss a municipal mining permit. And when the doors opened, one of them was admitting to murder, another to criminal fraud, and yet no one else could explain in an irrational way anyway how this all supposedly happened. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, Ducky, known as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room. Oh, so he could describe it. Ooh, this is cool. As a great man was made to stand naked before all and wow, I can't say it. exhumated. I'm not emphasizing the right syllable there. Truth begot its rightful place atop the throne. To longtime readers, the implications could not be clearer. This town council must belong to or be a servant of the globalist para-governmental military industrial nexus that dictates international blah 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 blah. Can't scroll down anymore. That's cool though that we got to see how they described it. Play interview.
I know now that my inaction in the face of injustice was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone.
Okay.
Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truth. I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
Yeah, don't give up. That's what the matchbook said. Yeah, that was amazing. Did we have the... We must have not had the choice to take that.
I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
From Jed. Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. So he knew? The look in his eye made it seem like he didn't actually know that that was their dad, I thought. Or maybe, I don't know. I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead. So I wonder if we chose to condemn him if we would not have gotten this. And there's the bomber jacket. And now we have memory.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chad, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Okay, let's look at that memory more closely. Bomber jacket. Where's the bomber? Oh, it's Jed's memory. Okay. Oh, different bomber jacket. Oh, the Helldiver. Oh, no. I'm looking for the Helldiver jacket. Dad. Oh, there it is. Oh, pendant. Wait, did I look at this? I think I read this. Maybe not. For most of my life, I've known what other people were feeling, couldn't escape it. Sometimes it felt like I was drowning, flailing to keep my head above water and sinking away. In all that time, the only person whose feelings I really wanted to understand was you, Dad. Oh, no, we didn't read this because this was the memory found in the rubble. And it was an automatic one that we just got. I didn't have to choose it. And then when I found you at the bottom of the world and I finally felt what you were feeling, and what's messed up is your emotions are just so normal. Human, I guess. Fear, regret, same stuff as everyone else. Same stuff I've been drowning in since I was a kid. Shouldn't take an empath to know that, but I think I needed to feel it before I could let you go. And now the only person whose feelings I still need to understand is me. Yeah. Okay, and then the bomber jacket. I wonder who he would have been if things had been different. June or John, husband or widower, or dad, or whatever he decided to be instead, what if Mom hadn't died? What if they'd never come to the States? What if Gabe and I hadn't come along? Would things be different? Or was there something about him, something impossibly, bottomlessly sad that was always going to lead him here or someplace like here? He didn't have somebody waiting for him at home. He was right. We had already been plucked up and sent away, isolated from him, each other, ourselves. He thought a lot about coming back someday, whether he was strong enough, whether he would be doing more harm than good. I don't know. I know it wouldn't have been nice to look at him in the eyes as an adult and get to decide how I feel about him. It's hard to forgive. a ghost. That is
Nothing
hard.
like being called
Don't have closure
delusional
first.
by someone you trusted.
Oh,
That one really hurt.
Jed gave us that. Okay, is the bass I'm hearing in my neighborhood, or is that the game? I don't know. But I'm hearing some like background bass.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
Scandal, 8 deaths covered up by Typhon mining. Haven Springs rocked by revelations. The picturesque mountain town of Haven Springs is reeling after a series of revelations that blah blah connections of deaths to Mr. Chen, Miss Jacobs, blah 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 blah. Simply unimaginable what that girl has been through, says Miss Lee, as Miss Chen has declined repeated blah 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 attempts. Expansion efforts halted. Residents are left wondering about the effects of local business. Ohio state loss? Wait, what? What? Wait, I missed. Okay. Wait. I missed the Ohio thing. I don't, or maybe is that a sports thing? I'm so not a sports person.
After what I went through,
I'm not sure what's happening.
The middle of the ocean might not be so bad.
So we chose the ocean one when we were talking to Steph. So that's why that popped up. Lie down. Not yet. Guitar.
I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window.
Yeah, that was part of her dream. Oh, good. She has the pendant. It wasn't just a memory.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
Oh, Oregon 35, Ohio State 28, major upset. Oh, I didn't see that. See, I just glazed over it. Okay, we can't change her clothes. Not that that matters. I just was checking. Oh. Okay, stairs to go up. That's our goal for now. Barred hat.
The LARP was 2 days ago. That doesn't seem possible.
Wait, really? Yeah, I guess it is the 28th. Okay. Ooh, lawyer business card.
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops.
All right, let's go lie down. Have a little moment of calm. Oh, possibly play a song we won't hear on the guitar.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think. Not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Haven, and wanting to move on from the pain, but not knowing how. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Yeah, that song's stuck in my head now, Up on the Roof. You know what's funny about that? Anytime I think of that song, I remember the new Mickey Mouse Club, meaning the one that's called the new, I think it was called the new Mickey Mouse Club, back in, what, the 90s or something? And they had a mashup, before mashups were a thing, of Up on the Roof and Under the Boardwalk. And so anytime I hear either one of those songs, I think that they're the same song, because that's how I was introduced to both of those. Little fun tip. Anyway, on with the game.
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
What you did at the council meeting, It was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too.
And now let's pound it out. Okay, that was highly inappropriate.
Here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... fuck it. I want to stay here too.
I don't know what to say. Okay, we're gonna hold on this. They're both Drifter song, and they used to perform the two together. I didn't actually know that. I never looked into it. That's really interesting. I always thought it was like a new Mickey Mouse Club mashup thing. But yeah, I mean, they had like the two sections, and then there was the two sets of a rooftop and a boardwalk in the sun. Interesting. Ugh, bashing my childhood memories. Thank you. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, shake that off. Okay, Steph is so excited about traveling the world. However, I think we need to decide what we want to do here, because Alex needs stability, but does she want stability in this sort of like scandalous town? I mean, all the scandalous people have been outed, and she does have a lot of really, really good friends she's never had before here. I'm still going to say your ticket, because that was shocking. I'm going to say your ticket.
You ripped your bus ticket.
I can get another one. Or not. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm in.
Oh,
for whatever you want.
Now, what do we want? Is this going to be a major choice?
You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea. You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph.
Okay. Wait, I still hear the bass, even though this sound is gone. I think that might be I think my neighbors are having a party, and I'm not in a soundproof studio right now. Okay, we're going to stop the stream because I'm going to go to this party. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. This is more important. It's like really pounding bass, though.
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road, the excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
Okay, you're right. Oh, really? Okay, so I used to do this trick where if somebody couldn't decide something, I would just be like, you have to agree. Whatever I say is exactly what you're going to do, and you can't change your mind. And I would like make a really big like pressured thing around it. And then they'd be like, okay, and they'd agree to it. And then I would say, pick one of them. It didn't even matter. And then I would look at their face and see how they reacted. And if they were like, I'd be like, okay, it's the other one. And they're like, yeah, I didn't want to do that. It's like, there's always something you more want to do. You just don't want to admit it. So I wonder if that's what he's doing. You should stay in Haven. You're right, or really? I feel like I want her to stay in Haven. I'm going to say you're right. I kind of want to see what he says with really, but I'm going to say you're right.
Of course. You're right.
Yeah.
I've never had a home before. Friends,
A job?
Wait, a job
place
working
to
for
live?
Jed? I don't know about that.
Why would I give that up now?
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
Okay.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something.
Oh, fade to back? What? Yeah. Where are you? Oh, wait, can't say that.
It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away.
Are you on it?
You're not on it.
Oh.
And neither is Steph. Life goes on.
What? What? Is it frozen? What's happening? Oh, wow.
You get a job working with Steph at the record store.
This is adorable.
All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home.
I love that Danger Cougar in area. I love it. I want it. The anticipation. Oh my gosh.
Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me
Oh, we found that.
begin to fade into the background.
Oh, Matt. So now Riley dating someone else? Is that what that's about? No, they're playing a Dungeons and Dragons like game, but it's not D&D.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all.
You don't know exactly when it happens. But one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you.
The holds are so long, or they're so long.
And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels.
Yeah.
You don't question it,
Doesn't try to
you
sabotage
don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life.
I mean, look
The
at
life
that.
you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
I mean, being surrounded by that, it would be really hard to do anything to sabotage anything. Oh.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
So we still have to decide? That wasn't the ending? I thought like we already decided to do what, to go where, to do what, let's say.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
No.
Live in a van? Travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers? Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
Here we go. Major choice. Okay, so that's really interesting that he laid out the plan of what it would be if we stayed. So I wonder if that's based on the fact that we ripped, or that we said, your ticket, and then she ripped up her ticket, the staff did, for the bus. Wonder what would happen with Ryan in that case if we had chosen him instead. And I wonder if that's also because we chose in this conversation that we said you're right when he said the thing about you should stay. So I'm just gonna lean into that. Obviously I'm going to be doing this 100 more times to see all the different combinations, because I hear there's 6 endings from what I hear, but who knows if that's really true, because it's been like a couple days. Stay in Haven.
I know what I want.
No rewind abilities here. Oh, oh. No abrupt ending. Oh. Oh. Okay. Not sure if that was intentional. Oh, I saw an image of this and I was like, I don't recognize it. All right. I know this song. Definitely copywritten. Or no, it just had the same initial beat. We finished the chapter. Officially. That's so interesting that we saw the preview and then got to make the choice. Rather than making the choice and then seeing the preview. That's so interesting. Oh, okay. I like that you could speed up rather than skip. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. Love it. Oh, that's her house as a kid. She went to school. Oh, good. Unless that was high school. I think that must mean college, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we already saw that. Who's that with Ethan? Does that mean that Charlotte found someone else? Or is that his dad? Maybe that's his dad? I don't know. Maybe that picture existed somewhere else. All the voices. Oh, now Reginald Ducky McAllister sound familiar to me. I wonder what else he does. He does either gaming or something. Oh. Production babies, that's fun. Oh, wait, what is that? Where is that? Wait, or was that part of her dream? I need to look more into that picture later. Oh. Oh, this is so good. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that I finished it all today, this weekend. I'm gonna actually mute the
I'm better off all by myself, even if I sing. But
I'm so glad I finished this all today because that means I have one more weekend day where I can just explore a bunch of different other endings. So I'm very happy about that. I will most certainly be doing that all day tomorrow. Delivery, nothing to do, no responsibilities for this weekend only. I am very excited. So I'm very curious what some of these other endings are. I don't know if I'll be able to do all videos of them right away, though, since I don't really have my studio set up. But whatever I can do, I want to do. Yes. Yes. Much applause. Much applause. That was such a spectacular game. I had not high hopes, but I had like positive good hopes for this game because it really did seem like it was following more closely to Life is Strange 1 than Life is Strange 2 did. Still fantastic, amazing game, but it was more of a story game rather than kind of what Life is Strange 1 was like. You know, you really, really got into the characters' world, but then there was the investigation. You got to interact with other people more than you did in Life is Strange 2. So I loved it too, but 1 and 3 seem to be a little bit more closely related, which I very much was happy about. I think I said this earlier in this chapter, but I don't think anything will ever compare to the first one. But this was pretty damn good. This is pretty damn good. And now I'm just so curious what all the different choices are going to be, how they lead to changes. Again, I've heard that there's 6 endings, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe there's more, there's little nuances, so not necessarily. There's probably like 6 sort of decisions as to what she does, but I think there's going to be a lot of nuances in some of those pictures he gives her, as far as, and then this will happen and this will happen depending on what you did. Oh, that's Charlotte and Gabe. I don't remember that picture. Yeah, I want to make sure to go through all of these. I'm really resisting the urge to right now just like not go load a chapter and just pick the other choice. But I'm not going to do that because these were my first choices. I'm going to stick with it. And that's what we're going to do. Wow, it's making me dizzy. The festival. The slutty fest for Eleanor. Well, thank you for hanging out. And John, yes, I hope your cat's doing okay. Mine has not interrupted anymore tonight, so that's a good thing. And it was great hanging out with you. And I kind of don't want Life is Strange weekend to end. I want it to go on forever. But alas, I have responsibilities coming soon. Oh, that's the original CD. Oh, I wish I could reverse. That's the original thing that we had to do in the first episode that created that the collapse was around where her brother died. That photo. Yeah, there's a little closer shot. We had to cross that. Yes, good. I'm glad it was fun, and I'm sorry you watched the last episode. Hopefully you'll play it like far from now, so won't be too mad. Okay, Alex and Riley with a bunch of computer stuff, and Hot Dog Man. It looks like with a sword or something. Yes, I'm glad it was fun. Thank you. Great times. Oh, so much good music. I do have the playlist as a link in the description of all of these. Here's the licensed tracks. Oh, I wonder if it will say. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I didn't look at the one that she's saying during the chapter 4, the concert, or when she was performing. Creep was there. Yeah, perform. Okay. It was Blister in the Sun. Wait, isn't that what you said? Is that what you said? Did you look it up? Is that what you said? I want to scroll up and chat. I can't. That was a different episode. If you know, did you say Blister in the Sun? Was it a guess? Did you look it up? Was that not what you said? But I think that's what it definitely was. Thanks for playing. Oh, I wish I could reverse. I skipped a little bit over that. No, Ballroom Blitz. Okay, I was I knew it was, yes. Okay, Ballroom Blitz. Blister in the Sun is what it was. Oh, our final choice. Alex stayed in Haven Springs. Alex hit the road to play her music. Most people chose for her to stay, but it was pretty split. Okay, minor choices. Alex forgave Jed for his actions. Wow, 72% of people were better than you, John. Alex denounced Jed for his actions. Well, we're going to try that another time. Alex claims she learned not to fear her emotions. Most people did pick what I picked, but not by much. She claimed the meaning of home, or she claimed she didn't learn anything in Haven. Only 5% picked that. They were probably just I want to see what happens. I didn't learn nothing. I learned nothing, man. Some members of the council stood with Alex. Oh, okay. So everyone supported Alex. Some stood with Alex. None backed Alex. Interesting. So that makes sense that was the majority. I know I could tell that if we did not take Charlotte's anger away, but we did take Pike's fear away, that it would have allowed them both to stand up, it seems. Alex wanted to belong somewhere in her future. Oh, a good chunk of people did pick that one. Or she wanted to help people. That was the one I was choosing between. Or she wanted to play music in her future. Yeah, that's That seemed like a throwaway. Alex took a moment to reflect in the apartment, took a lay on the bed, or she didn't sit on the bed. Alex didn't see Ryan after the vote. Most people didn't, probably because they all picked Steph. So Alex forgave Ryan for not believing her. Alex wasn't ready to forgive Ryan. Okay, so I think if we gave him the rose and kind of led in that path, then we would have gone down that route with that. And then Ryan stood by Alex during the vote. Okay, so maybe, wait, so it could only be one of those. Huh. That's during the vote versus after the vote versus forget. That seems kind of interesting that they're all in the same group. So different things must have happened there. Have to figure that out. Lots of options. Charlotte sided with Alex during the vote. Charlotte believed Alex but couldn't help. Charlotte turned her back on Alex, and that's because we took her anger away, I think. Eleanor sided with... Oh, Eleanor could also side with her. Eleanor offered to get Alex help. Huh. I wonder how we could have changed that. The only thing I remember is if we would have told her about Gabe's death. Interesting. We'll have to investigate. Pike sided with Alex during the vote, or Pike told Alex to give it up. Not sexually. Give up her fight. Watch it. Ducky sided with Alex during the vote. Oh, or he remained loyal to Jed, and that was really split, and I bet that's because we found him in that one section and we danced with him. Ryan believed Alex during the vote, or Ryan believed Jed. Okay. So it is possible for him to believe us. Gosh, there's a lot of different options here. That makes me more excited about this game because I wasn't sure how, like, it seemed like the choices I was making, like, it wouldn't really matter what you picked any other way, but it very much apparently does. Ryan and Alex started dating in Haven Springs. Nope. Oh, Ryan leaves Haven to be with Alex, or Ryan and Alex don't get together. Most people did that because, again, I think most people pick Steph. Steph stays in Haven to be with Alex. Very small jump. Most people did pick that. Steph and Alex leave together, or Steph and Alex don't get together. And that is the end of the story. Just in case there's some like weird, I'm going to put audio back on just in case there's like something that happens and we need to like when I push back, it's going to suddenly have like something else. I don't think it's actually going to though. Just in case though. Wait for it. It's just going to be the menu. I think it's just going to be, I just don't want to leave. I don't want this to end. Is it going to be like Max and Chloe being like, hey, you thought you'd see us in a cameo, but you didn't until right now? So many people. It's fun to see all the theories. Yeah, back in here. It's fun to see all the theories of what people thought were going to be ties in from the previous Life is Strange episodes. I saw a lot of Hot Dog Man. I saw like clothing related items, and then Steph obviously is from Before the Storm, but I didn't see much else. So unless I just don't remember some stuff, I want to see. I didn't see anything really from Life is Strange 2 except for clothing. Anyway, okay. All right. I need to end this. I need closure. I need closure on my choices, and I need to sit with my choices until at least tomorrow. I think that's what I did with the first time. I played it right away over again with the first one, the first time I played it. Anyway, thank you very much again. This was a blast. I was not going to go live for this because, like I mentioned, I do not have a studio set up right now. I moved. It has to be built. It's in a basement that's unfinished. And I was like, I actually started playing the game without recording it, which is fine. Like, that's what I normally would do. But all I did was get to this screen. I turned it on, and there's music playing, which I have muted at the time, or right now. And I heard the music, and I started bawling, but like right away. So I was like, okay, no, I need to capture my first reaction because you can't repeat that. You can't repeat your first reaction. And I just wanted to capture it. So then I was going to record it, and then just have it. And I was like, nope, gotta do it. So anyway, thank you for being here. It's been fabulous. It's been fun. Looking forward to a lot more figuring out of choices later down the road. And I will see you and talk to you soon. Oh my gosh. Goodbye.